We built this house about 11 years ago. So it's only a modest 3-bedroom house that we could build because we weren't allowed to go outwards and put any more house on the land. We noticed we had a really steep roof pitch, and so we always looked at it thinking it's wasted space up there. I got onto Space Renovators and started looking at all the things that they could do, and I actually started with just looking at roof storage. So somewhere to put your suitcases, stuff like that. And then I noticed you could go one step further and you could actually get a living area. So Andrew will say as well, when he first came round, I was like, oh, can we get a room up there? And he was a bit iffy about it. But yeah, he could stand in some part of the roof, so it just sort of went from there. It was something I didn't know was even possible, because putting a second story on a house like this is way overcapitalising. Like, you just wouldn't do it. And this was something like third or maybe even a quarter of the price of doing something like that. So, you know, you get extra living space using what's already here. I thought it was fascinating that it can even be done. So, and yeah, people don't realise it can be done. But I also loved the fact that we could still live here while it was being done, and it was such a short, I think it was about 6 weeks. I think it was even a bit less, so like 5 weeks for the actual build, and then I had my painter like plaster it and then the carpet come in. So yeah, another week. Because it ended up being so big that it can be a multi-purpose room, so it's become also like a guest room. So yeah, that freed up a whole extra room downstairs, which is now waiting for a new baby to come and utilise it. So the reality is our 3-year-old daughter sometimes wants to co-sleep at the moment, and she comes up here and sleeps with Daddy under the stars. My daughter is taking it over slowly with the doll's house to the left of me, that it's like her little play area. She requests to come upstairs and come and play. When I've been up here sometimes too, I'll even, not just that window, the other window, you can also see the moon and the stars. Like camping, but you're protected from rain. Because it was so easy with Andrew, like I've also said that to my friends, that he's really easy to deal with, or he's not scary. So I always rave about how affordable it was. I already have recommended Andrew and Space Renovators to friends who have come over and loved it, and we're just looking for some storage space, and just get a quote. You don't have to do what I did. You can just get, you know, storage for your suitcases and baby things. It's given us that option, I guess. It's taken the pressure off that we may have already been having to look to upsize now, but it's given us a couple of more years grace. I can sort of reassess my whole lifestyle a bit more and say, well, I'm not going to work as much. I don't need to, because we've got another couple of years.